I do have with us tonight as a special guest, we have somebody who's launching a new app. So, person launching a new app, are you there?
Hello? Am I in? Am I live?
Yeah, you're live. You're live on the Dapper Baboon Show. I hear you're launching a new app and was looking for some new avenues to explore. And hey, we're here for you.
Yeah, bro. I've been listening to the show for a while now. It's like, you know, seems like you guys are more in my sort of vein of business, really. Things you talk about and things you guys you're into. So I thought I'd call in and kind of give people an idea of what I'm doing. You know?
I mean, I guess the first first step here, as far as just tell people a little bit about the app. I mean, I hear it's pretty exciting. You've got really have a good market lockdown on what you're looking for. From what I understand, why don't you tell the viewers and listeners at home a little bit about what you got?
All right, so it's an app. It's kind of like a dating app. What it is, and it connects people who have like amputees, people who've lost limbs, and you know other people who are interested in like sexual fantasies, getting like phantom limb sexual favors. You know, and we've actually brought together a lot of couples. It's really beautiful.
Wait, so phantom limb. What is exactly you say phantom limb? What is that?
Yeah. So what it is, you know, somebody lost an arm or like a foot or, you know, different things. There's a lot of things people can amputate or get amputated or missing. So what we do is, you know, they sometimes say they can still feel their hands. So we get people who, you know, think that that's something sexy. So what they do is they just kind of point the knob at the penis, like for hand jobs, and they just like imagine that the hand is still there. You know what I mean? So like, and I've seen plenty of people achieve orgasm, you know, with nothing there. Phantom limb hand job.
Okay,
But it doesn't
let
stop
me get
there,
this.
Bo. So listen, I had a young gay man. He lost his feet when he was younger. He jumped off a roof and he was like, you know, I'm a fairy. Fucking boom, both feet smashed off. And he liked to give like foot jobs to people. You know what I mean? He just would hold those two little ankle knots at a safe distance, and you know, the imagination takes over. Even though he swears he can still feel it. You know, between his feet. But I doubt it.
So what you're saying is there's a market out there. You have an app now. This app is going to connect people who are looking for this particular fetish with people who are actually amputees, and then they're going to use
Oh yeah.
their amputee parts to do sexual gratification. Is this really
I
something
mean,
that's
it doesn't always have to be. It doesn't always have to be sexual neither. I mean, these people are just lacking the confidence that they had when they were fully limbed. You know, so like there's a couple. This is a strange one. There's a couple. They lost both of both of them lost their ass meat in the same way. 94% of their ass meat is gone, and they were both addicted to sledding, so they couldn't stop even when the snow dried up, and you know they just scraped most of their ass off on a big old patch of asphalt. You know, and they met each other, and you know, they look as cute as they can be together, just like torso sitting on hip like that. But, you know, what they like to do together is they lay back to back and they try to make their farts make noise still.
they they try to make their this is wow this is
Yeah,
exciting.
because
So
I mean they have no ass,
are
so the sound doesn't clap between them, you know. So they have to lay against each other completely flat, and they'll fart right, and they try to make the meat of each other make the noise when the air comes out.
that's interesting. So what you're saying is, in lieu of them maybe getting some type of cosmetic surgery or anything, What you do is you go the more economical route, and instead of that, they can just find each other and kind of just find a lasting partner who shares the same type of debilitating injury. I think that's a beautiful thing.
Right, exactly, man. I mean, I got these two women. They're lesbians. It's actually an inspiring story, really. Both of them lost all four of their limbs. One of them worked at a tiger rescue. You know, it was that time of the month, and I guess tigers can smell coochie blood or whatever, so it ripped her apart. Anyways, it was awful. But, you know, she ended up finding love through this app. I connected her with another girl, lost all four of her limbs. She fell out of a Ferris wheel, right? You know, she almost saved herself 4 different times, and she might have did it, but that's all the limbs she had. Anyway, they start off on either side of the bed from each other, and they nudge their pussies closer together until they touch. They call it potato kisses, you know?
Potato kisses. Where's the potato come from in this? I mean, are we giving potatoes a bad name here?
No, bro, they just don't have any arms or legs. They're just big, like, stumpy torsos. So their game is, they have a king-size bed. It might even be a California thing. It's big. They start out at either corner, and they fucking nudge their coochies closer together until they touch. We call that giving a potato kiss, you know?
Okay, so they scissor, but without, like...
No, they ain't got no legs, bro. They can't scissor. There's no legs. It's just coochie first, you know? Bottom of the, like, melon.
Okay, well, I can get that, right? I get that. So they're doing the potato kisses, right? I can get how somebody could get some sexual gratification from that. I totally get that. Earlier you mentioned something about, like, people, like, actually using their, like, I don't know, for lack of a better word, invisible hand to, like, give somebody like a hand job. What would you call that? And you say they actually somehow achieve some type of hands-free orgasm that way?
Oh yeah, but so I mean, do you need me to paint you a picture? Oh, guy. So guy, he's looking into the app. You know, a lot of times, you know, I have some marketers that handle these things personally because they know a lot of these people. But he sends a message. You can text. Different ways, you know, you can set a little profile up, 2 pictures. You know, we don't want to go crazy. It's not that we don't have those service, you know, all that kind of stuff. But anyway, so the guy, you know, he'll call in. And we got amputees on deck. Excuse me.
How are they texting and setting up this app and stuff if they don't have hands? Are they having somebody else do it? And then, like,
no. These are the guys. These are the guys looking. These are the guys looking for the amputees. We are the ones that got a big corral of amputees. We got them on deck. All kinds of fucking people missing stuff. Anyway, he's looking for a girl to give him a phantom hand job, right? So he comes in, he sits down. We got really nice facilities, got different, like, themed, you know, spots where you can go do your freaky shit in. Anyway, so he comes in, pays $1,000. I get this girl to come out. You know what I mean? She just points a nub at his rod, right? So he's sitting there in like a fluffy chair or something, and she points it at him. And then they both start to, like, mimic what would happen if he had a hand and was jerking him off. You know what I mean? So, like, it's never actually touching or nothing. It's just she's pretending with the limbs that she can still feel to jerk him off. And he can achieve full orgasm that way.
So is he actually touching himself or no?
No, it's his rod's just sitting there getting ghost jerked.
So since nobody's actually touching one another, then I guess technically it's not prostitution at that point?
Right, see? I found a fucking loophole, which is why this is becoming so successful. Now, I do got a girl, she lost a mouth in a gardening accident. So she just bumps that just huge lump of scar tissue up against the bell head, and ba-da, you know, gets it done. She got a lot of fucking heart, that one. No mouth having bitch. I love her, though.
Well, that's exciting, man. I mean, let me ask you this: what is the name of this app? How can people find this? I mean, I'm sure maybe it's available on the app stores or on the iTunes store, something along those lines. But what is the name of the app here, real quick? Give us a little pitch.
Yeah, so my name's Michael, but growing up I was the youngest of four kids, so they used to call me Bubby, and so the app is called Bubby's Nubby Rub.
Bubby's Nubby Rub. Well, you heard it here, ladies and gentlemen. What was that name again? I'm sorry.
So called Bubby's Nubby Rubs.
Bubby's Nubby Rubs. All right, Bubby's Nubby Rubs. Ladies and gentlemen, just check that out.
BBIENUBBIERUBS. Bubby's Nubby's Rubs.
Bubby's Nubby's Rubs. And ladies and gentlemen, for a limited time only, you go and download Bubby's Nubby's Rubs, and you enter the promo code Dapper Baboon. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Dapper space Baboon, right? You have to put that space in there, but if you go Dapper space, listen, we won't get paid if you don't put the space in. I've heard a lot of people say that they're putting in Dapper Baboon without the space. You got to put the space in there. Listen, you get a lot of people who have been. It's not that hard, people. Put space in there. If you put the space in Dapper space Baboon, for fucking crying out loud, we'll get a little bit of kickback and you'll get a discount. All right. So that's Dapper space.
You're fucking screaming at us, bro. I mean, I feel like I could have. You're hostile about it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think you should be so angry. I feel like you think you were interested in maybe like a phantom hand job or something. You know, I could hook you up. I'll do it for $500 for you.
500? Man, I think I might take you up on that deal. But what do I need to pay you for that, people? We got to get some revenue from this. You have to put in Dapper. That's DAPPER space Baboon. BABOON. It's not that fucking hard, people. Get it right.
Jesus, bro. Thank you for the opportunity to get my name out here. You know, talk about something I care about. Really appreciate it, bro. Should get you, for $600, I'll let the old Scarface bump up against your knob till you come. Loves it.
Well, hey,
it's so much fun doing it.
Don't look a gift horse in the mouth.